have an unboxing and sort of, it's an enveloping, I suppose. So I kind of held out on this one because I think I know what it is, because I reposted my wish list, and because I'd read somewhere that if you just post something with the link, then the algorithm's like, haha, no one will see this. But if you share a post that has the link, then like if you like reshare, like if you quote post a post that has a link in it, then it'll get around more. So I did that with my wish list post, and someone replied, here you go. I was like, at first when I saw it like in my notifications, I thought they were sharing it. And then I was like, oh, they just commented that. What? And then I went back over to the wish list and something was missing. So I think that's what this is. And because I thought I knew what it is, I actually kind of sort of prepped for it. So hopefully, if I'm right, I will get to show you something else. Envelope, scissors. Put things in the trash right away. That's the responsible adult thing to do. Enjoy your gift. Have a great school year from Soka Siren. Thank you so much. I thought it. Yes! And it's these. So we are 1-to-1 at my school, and I love it. And I use their school issued Chromebooks a lot. But it's also, I hope this has not defeated me. I'm having trouble opening the blister pack, but it's okay because I've got scissors. So I was like, we need to do some stuff on paper sometimes. Let me tell you, their handwriting is atrocious. They need to practice that more. So, anywho, yesterday I had them watch a short film called Nuggets, which I will link down in the description. You should watch it if you haven't already seen it, because I used it to illustrate the difference between meaningful details and symbols. Like sometimes something is clearly used to represent something else. That's symbolic. However, just because something isn't symbolic doesn't mean that it doesn't have meaning. I see that on social media a lot when it comes to talking about English class. They're like, the whole, in fact, I will also link the curtains are blue video in the description as well, because the whole idea that sometimes the curtains are just blue and it doesn't mean anything. If it didn't mean anything, it wouldn't be in there at all. Like, how many times during the course of the Avengers movies did the Avengers need to use the restroom? It wasn't in the movie. Did they just not go? Were they constipated the whole time? No. It wasn't important, and therefore it didn't get included. If something's not important, it doesn't get included. What is this, just the test thing? I don't know what that's for. I'm not going to throw it away, though, because I want to, like, not destroy things. Okay, so here's this. This might be a little bit... Oh, I see. Okay, so you put the sticker on the back of the pad so that you don't have to pick it up to see what the heck it is. Okay, come on. Let's go. Here's one. Oh, it flips and then it goes back. These are so cool. Yeah, I thought I was just going to do this in one take and upload it, but this is so hard to get open. I'm so sorry. So anyway, do we have one in there already? Is it already loaded? It's not loaded yet. So, fun. So these are interchangeable stamps. And it comes with like little tweezers so that you don't have to get your fingers messy. I will probably just get my fingers messy and then just wash my hands, because I don't think that's, I was going to say I'm old-fashioned like that, but I don't think that's really old-fashioned. I'm not really sure whether it counts as lazy or not. Impatient, I suppose, would... Okay, I'm really trying not to break this, but I really was hoping this would be easier. Huh! Okay, it did just pop open without breaking. Thank you. So, I'm debating. Do I want to start with the smiley or the star? I think I'm going to take the great job one. All right, so I'm taking it out. It looks like I've got red and what color is this one? What color is this one? Black. I'm going to go with red. Great job in red. All right, so I hope I can do this the way it's supposed to work. So place it there. Please work. Okay. Oh, almost. The center's not coming out quite as much, but that also may be because I'm not, so it looks like that. And now, so this would be a good time to pause and go watch Nugget if you haven't seen it. So let's look at 3 responses. So what I asked them first was, I was like, watch the video, don't talk. Just don't talk. I said, I want to talk about this, but if you talk about it like while it's going on, kind of defeats the purpose. Just hold your thoughts for right now. And so after we watched it, I said, okay, before we talk about it, I want you to write about what you saw and heard. Think about what you noticed, what you thought, and or what thoughts occurred to you, and what in the film might have brought those thoughts to mind. So here's one. I saw that a bird-like creature, possibly a chick, encounters a gold liquid. This creature decides to drink or consume it. It felt euphoric for the bird. As they felt euphoria, they can't seem to get enough of it. It was an unquenchable thirst for this liquid. As they had more and more of it, their body starts to deteriorate. They get more slow, sluggish, weary, and builds up tolerance to that liquid. As seen in the last taken sip, they no longer feel the same euphoric feeling they once have during their first time drinking it. In the end, the bird/kiwi. Oh, wait, sorry. So then I said, okay, so we talked about it. We talked about there were, in their writing, there aren't just observations, but they're also drawing conclusions. Things that aren't actually stated or shown in the story, in the film. So it felt euphoric. So I was like, okay, euphoric is actually your interpretation. What did you see or hear that led you to that word? So we talked about that. Talked about the bird. Some students said the bird wanted more. How can you tell? What was the evidence from the text to put it in standards terms? And so anyway, this student said, in the end, the bird/kiwi decides not to drink the gold nugget, because I also included the description in our as a summary. I think it's something like kiwi encounters or kiwi eats a gold nugget. It was delicious. So we also talk about the choice of not just an animal or a random blob, it's a kiwi, and why that choice, what that choice tells us, what that choice means. You can see some of those in the comments to that video. So, I think that kiwi will eat the last golden nugget, then have fun one more time, then he will fall, and then die. After Kiwi ate a lot of nuggets, he stopped eating them because he realized it was hurting him, and eventually he went back to how he was. So my second part of it was to encourage them to say, okay, think about where the film stops. Kiwi is in front of another gold nugget. He pauses, it pauses, and then the story stops. So what happens? So they got to give a little epilogue to that story. So now, now I have to stamp this again to figure out which side. Okay, so one side, so this side maybe is either the top or the bottom. I'm not sure which side I put it in. That's not the one I put it in. Okay, so this side is the upside now. So now I know that. Yay! So now my students all have a little message that say, I'm going to cover up their name here. It says, great job! Ta-da! And just And so I can use, I don't know, I think I'll probably use one stamp per assignment, and I'll put that, maybe I'll put that on all of them, because they all contributed. And they all contributed to the discussion as well. So I was really pleased with how that went. So yeah, thank you so much, Soko Siren. I'm really looking forward to giving these back to my students and seeing, how they react to that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye for now.